Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the live 2:00 Eastern time for afternoon tarot. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My little sword earrings. Thank you very much. It has been a good day so far. Hello, you are live early. I'm normally asleep. Yeah, you're just not in the know. My live schedule's on the website. I go live twice a day on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So 2 p.m. lives happen every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Welcome to it. Hi, Stacy. We are live on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Hi, Tyler. Yeah, more site. All the information about me and when I go live and private. People are like, do you do personal readings? And I'm like, yes, check out my website. Everything is at madamadam.com, including the reading list. If you would like to get a reading during this live, head to madamadam.com, link in bio. I agree, Tyler. So I just did a reading for myself. I got Knight of Swords, Wands, Cups, and Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Good for you. The reading list is open, my friends. If you would like to get a reading during the live, head to madamadam.com, link in bio. I'm not sure why all the knights, though. I don't know. No offense, but I'm not deciphering your reading for you. Hi, Tanya. Don't be rude. Will Scott reach out to me soon? Are you in middle school? You don't just pop into my live and throw a question at me. That's not how this works, my friend. And I don't do middle school romantic questions. There's no yes or no's in tarot, and tarot is not a Cosmo quiz about your love life, my friend. Thank you, Cute Problem 77. I appreciate you. As a Tanya, we don't claim her, period. Yes, ma'am. Lydia S. is getting us started today with the 3-card read. Lydia, my love, I believe you're on Instagram. Interesting, because there's others who do yes and no. Yes, I know, and they're full of shit. Yes and no readings are made up. There's no tarot card that says yes. There's no tarot card that says no. Are you saying they're lying? Yes, I'm saying that they're doing it for likes and views. They're not going off of what the card means. They're making it up as they go. So there are cards that are positive and cards that have constructive negatives to them, but that doesn't mean it's a no. It's no but, or no and yes but. So there's no card that says yes, there's no card that says no. People that are doing free yes or no's, they're doing it for likes and views. They're making it up. They're not going off of what the card means. And if you notice, whenever they do that, they don't ever show you the card. Oh, is so-and-so coming back to you? I'm getting that's a yes. And they never show you the card, ever. They don't tell you what the card means. My lives are both informative and educational. I teach you as we go as well. I miss the reminders to unclench my jaw and take some deep breaths. They're still there. They're still there, my friend. There's a whole highlight reel on my TikTok that says truth and breathing. They're still there. You just have to find them. What about people who take out too many cards at a time? Do you think they're lying? Yeah. People that are like, oh, the cards are falling everywhere. Oh my God. Like, yeah, they don't know what they're doing. All right, Lydia, darling. People that jump to romance are also full of shit. Lydia, my love, 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 2 of Wands energy. It's time to zoom out. It's time to see things from a larger point of view, from the greater perspective. See things from the other side as well. Gain some perspective here. Remember, you are a dot on a marble floating through space. Why did you start? What was the point when we began? Do I have any friends that I support? Yeah, Team Antero, right there on TikTok. Check out that motherfucker. Right there, Team Antero. Check him out. Tyler is a fabulous reader. Lydia, darling, it's time to zoom out. You're a dot on a marble floating through space. Why do you care so much about shit you can't control? See things from, can tarot cards predict death? No. See things from a grander perspective. Why did you begin? What did we want initially? Are we still on track? 8 of Cups energy. It's time to move forward. It's time to move on past the habits that don't work. Tyler, I can't talk. You can't type. Tarot doesn't predict in general. Aria 17. Tarot is not predictive. Prediction is just pattern recognition. Tarot is a great way to look at the patterns, but tarot cannot tell you your future. 8 of Cups energy, Lydia. It's time to move forward past the things that don't work anymore, past the things that don't serve. It's time to move into new mysterious territory here once we've zoomed out. 4 of Swords energy as well. We need rest. Rest the mind, rest the body. All you have to do is what the fuck you said you would do. All you owe anyone is truth and kindness. Rest your mind, knowing when you've done enough. And that should allow you to rest your body as well. So zoom out, move forward, move on, gather your emotional strength and make the tough choices to move forward past the things that don't serve anymore. And then Four of Swords energy, rest, my love. Sleep on it before you make any big decisions. You're welcome, Lydia. Thank you, my love. Can tarot see your past lives accurately? Tarot cannot do that, but a good reader can. There are some readers that specialize in past life readings. That's not something that you find in the cards. That's something that a reader does. The cards are just a tool, my friend. Thank you, Maya. You like my Craft t-shirt? Thank you very much. It's one of my favorite movies. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. The reading list is open, my loves. MadameAdam.com, link in bio. Saw the deck review on YouTube. Do you speak with spirit in other ways? Yes. I do my own spell work. I do my own stuff. But the thing that I share with you all is tarot. Yeah, I just did a deck review on the Agatha All Along tarot. I have some opinions. Deck reviews are on YouTube. Thank you, 90s kid. Cheyenne, if you would like to get a reading, you go to my website, MadameAdam.com. The link is in my bio on TikTok. Thank you, Meg. Fully understandable, 90s kid. Life has been a little hectic for me as well. How do you know that the tarot reader is not actually intuitive or a medium? I'm not saying they are scamming, but not everyone is the same, right? Right. Not every reader is a medium. Mediumship is very different from tarot reading. Mediumship is to connect with past loved ones. Mediumship is to read the dead. So you can anyone. Here's the thing: you don't need to be intuitive to read tarot. It helps, but anyone can read tarot. Exactly. I'm a reader, but I'm definitely not a medium. I'm not a medium. I don't read the dead. I'm very much a reader of the living and your a person's energy. The UK is in the house. What's up? But yeah, anyone can read tarot. Anyone can read tarot. Learning tarot is like learning a language. You have to give it the time. Learning tarot is like learning a language. You have to spend time with it to become fluent, and everyone has a different accent on tarot, but anyone can learn. Tarot is not a closed practice. Speaking of learning, I teach classes. Classes are coming up on the 25th. Do you accept super chats? I don't know what that is. If you would like to get a reading, MadameAdam.com, link in bio. Super chats pay you too. It's part of YouTube. I'm very new to YouTube. Yeah, I don't know about that. But no, I don't accept super chats for payment. You have to go to my website. So type it into your favorite browser, madamadam.com. Do I have a favorite book that helped me in my spiritual journey? Yes, I do. If you are a reader and you have not read 78 Degrees of Wisdom, you're fucking slacking. This is the Tarot Bible. 78 Degrees of Wisdom. Cheyenne L. It is on Audible. That's how I burned through it. Dustin was like, how are you reading this book so often? It looks like I haven't even cracked it open yet. There's literally no creases in it. I almost like, I want to keep this one fresh, but I've only been reading it on Audible. "78 Degrees of Wisdom" and 78 Degrees of Wisdom is very philosophical. It's not just tarot, it's philosophy, and it's a very deep interpretation and understanding of things with tarot. My preferred listening speed, Tyler, is nothing under 1.5. I read the book, If You're Seeing This, It's Meant for You. I read that at 2x speed the whole way through. Another one I love is Tarot, No Questions Asked by Teresa Reed. This one is a very short, each card has like a shorter description than the 78 Degrees has a bit of more of a longer, more detailed description of things. This is very short. But Teresa Reed, Rachel Pollack is no longer with us, unfortunately. But Teresa Reed is known as the Tarot Lady. Love that bitch. There's also a book called Kitchen Table Tarot by Melissa Sinova that I highly recommend. So 78 Degrees of Wisdom, Tarot, No Questions Asked, and Kitchen Table Tarot. Those are my trifecta of tarot books that I love the most. Cheyenne, my love, your 3-card reading. You're very welcome. Ah, yes. 9 of Pentacles energy, my friend. You have to, you got to walk the walk. Walk the walk, talk the talk, dress the part, look the part, act the part. You have to be about your shit. No one's going to be about it but you. You have to act as though you know that the abundance is right around the corner and that you need to act like you deserve it. So dress the part, look the part, put your money where your mouth is. Remember, 10 of Cups energy, it is not about the money, the job, the tangible things. It's about how having those things is supposed to make you feel. We're seeking emotional abundance. It's about how having those things is going to make you feel. Okay? Money doesn't buy happiness, but we are surely less stressed when those bills are paid. Am I right? First of the month, do your cinnamon spells. Definitely about to quit my job because I need more monies. Yes, ma'am. Hanged Man energy. You have to accept the things you cannot change, accept the limits, and also the perspective that we gain in enlightenment. See the halo around the head there, right? Enlightenment comes from perspective. So try to put yourself in other people's shoes. Not everyone is self-aware. Everyone has their own idea of success. Everyone has their own idea of abundance. Everyone has their own idea of what they deem valuable. So we have to make sure that you play chess with people, not checkers. Everyone is jumping to the next available thing. You need to be a bit more thought-provoked, have some strategy, plan some things out a bit. So act like you deserve new and better things for you. Remember, it's not about the money. It's about how having it is going to make you feel, and gain some perspective. You need to start playing the game. Yes, ma'am. Period. I agree with you. You need to start playing the game. Perspective and acceptance. Sound good? You're welcome. Thank you. Maya F. A 1 card for Maya. Welcome if you are just joining. We are live on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube simultaneously. If you would like to get a reading, visit madamadam.com. It is in my bio on Instagram and TikTok. YouTube, you're going to have to go to your favorite browser and type in madamadam.com. Maya F. Maya, your 1 card is Knight of Cups energy. Slow and steady is the emotional journey that we're on right now. Slow and steady. We have to take things as they come. Go with the highs and lows, the ebbs and flows. Where's the levity? Where's the fun? Where's the romanticism of the little things, my friend? So take things as they come. Slow down a bit. Slow down. Grab the wall. Wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off. So stupid. Oh, God. I hope that resonates. You're welcome. All right. Denny. Denny C. Overcomer, you get me. Denny, my love, your 1 card is 8 of Pentacles energy. Now is the time for steadfast, hard work, and focus. You need to know the difference between hard work and overwork. Consistency is where you build strength, but consistency that leads to burnout is not cute. So we need to know where you might be doing a bit too much and pull back to where you're doing just enough. So now is not the time to give up. Now is the time to keep going. Build consistency. You got to be willing to do the work. You're very welcome. Crystal. If you would like a reading, head to madamadam.com, link in bio. I'd love to have a card pulled for me. Junk Gypsy. Amazing. All you got to do is head to my website, my friend. I'd love to have you as well. Crystal T, your one card is Ten of Pentacles energy, my love. The money is coming around. The Ten of Pentacles signifies tangible signs of success, money, gifts, etc. You planted the seed, the tree will grow. Remember that when we are often manifesting money, we tend to manifest a means to make that money. So when we're manifesting money, we're often manifesting work. Something to consider. Do you plan on visiting India someday? I mean, I don't see why not. I don't know how India feels about queer people. But if there's a reason to, yeah. You're welcome, Crystal. Thank you. I'm well, Cassie. How are you? Thank you for joining us. My nails. I have a video about my nails. The live doesn't do it justice, honestly. You know, I've got a little spider on there. So the live doesn't really do it justice. I have a video though. Thank you. Cassie, we're doing paid personal readings today. If you would like to get a read, head to madamadam.com. Link in bio. Megan H. Hi. Your one card is Two of Cups energy, my love. It is time to have that chat. Emotional communication for the sake of healing. It's time to talk it out. Communicate with someone that loves you. A friend, a family member, your significant other. This can be a mirrored self chat as well. It can be a chat with your deity, your God, or whatever. But we need to gain some closure. Maybe you need to make sure that you're supported. Maybe you need to make sure that you're being heard, that your needs are being met. You're not allowed to get upset if you're not getting something that you don't even ask for. So we have to be willing to communicate our need. So talk it out, my love. Talk it out. Listen to understand. Don't listen to respond. You're very welcome. That hits on a few things. Okay, very nice. We love to see it. Oh, Megan, you must have hit the button twice. You got another 1 card. Megan Hildebrand. She said, let's go, period. Yes, ma'am. So your first one was 2 of Cups energy. Your second one is the moon, my love. Mystery, duality, fear often. When we want to know what's the energy like, how are things going to go, the moon says, I don't know. You'll figure it out when you get there. The moon is a card of Neptune. It's a Pisces thing. So you have to believe enough in yourself to make it through. You have to trust that you will figure it out as you go. Feel your way. Okay? The moon card is giving video games. I've been playing a lot of the new Silent Hill games, Silent Hill F. So much fun, by the way. It's been our morning routine lately. It's a 1-player game, but my husband likes to watch me play, and he helps me figure out the map and like, go over there. What's back there? Check that out. So we like to kind of play it together while I'm the one with the controller. And it's been our morning routine lately. We get up in the morning, we have our coffee, and I play Silent Hill. So you know you're going the right way in video games when you follow the obstacles, right? So you have to know and trust that you'll figure it out as you go, that you'll figure it out. You'll know you're succeeding. You know you're leveling up. You know that you're making strides because you keep following the obstacles. Okay? So have that chat and figure it out as you go. Trust yourself. Believe, my friend. Next on my list, I have Ryan C. What's up, Brian? How are you? Thanks for getting a read today. I'm very well, thank you. Three cards. Karma, right place, right time. Make your moves in silence. Very good. So justice, my love. We have to do what is justifiable for you. Do what's justifiable for you, my friend. Karma is just the oven. You build the batter, you provide it to the oven, and she spits out whatever you've given her. I believe that karma works like this. I believe that bad things happen to bad people, good things happen to good people. When bad people have good things happen to them, it doesn't stick. It's gone as quick as it came. When good people have bad things happen to them, I believe those are like cosmic prepayments for shit that's coming to you in the future. You know if you did a bad thing, and you know that karma's going to bite you in the ass for that, right? But if you're a good person and you're just trying to do your best every day and you keep stubbing your toe on negative energy, that's a cosmic prepayment for abundance in the future. It's like layaway. Okay? So, Ryan, consider your own karma. Worry about the boomerang effect of your own energy right now. Control your karma in the ways that you can. I call it holding up your end of your karmic bargain. Right place, right time energy. 8 of Wands energy. Notice that it looks just like a succession of sticks. I think of it like a shooting star with streaks behind them. So imagine that you are under a clear night sky and you see 8 shooting stars, one after another. And this miraculous sight tells us that magic is happening. Spirit is speaking right now. Things are happening for you. Your passions have velocity. Queen of Wands energy, though, babe, you need to make your moves in silence. Rise to your own authority. Seek permission from within. There's a little black cat that sits in front of her. That's symbolic of spirit looking out for you right now. You are protected. You are being guided. So you need to have the courage to make your moves in silence, to rise to your own authority, seek permission from within. If we're going to seek approval, if we're going to constantly let people know what we're doing, we're low-key seeking approval. So keep it to yourself, move quietly, worry about your own karma, and know that things are happening for you right now, whether you realize it or not. Brandon, good afternoon. May I get a reading for what's ahead in October? You can. You have to go to my website. Head to madamadam.com. You're welcome, Ryan. Thank you so much. We're having a good time today. This has been lovely. Love the vibe of shooting stars. Never thought of that, right? Hi, Blue Scale. How are you? Welcome. The blue and gold. Oh, my scarf back here. Yeah. Sometimes when I travel, I wrap my tarot decks in this one. I'm very well, thank you. Kieran, what spell should I do to make you come to Calcutta? Get me a gig, girl. Get me a gig. Get me a gig or an event that will fly me out there and I'll fucking come. Class is coming up, yes, October 25th, Tarot 101 and my Tarot 102 workshop. All info is on the website, but yes, classes are coming up this month, the 25th. Riley, you with the 3 card. Thank you, Leon. Riley, you're on Instagram. What's up, girl? All right, your 3 card is lovely. You got the 8 of Wands as well. If you were listening a second ago, the 8 of Wands is a sign that you're in the right place at the right time. Magic is happening. Spirit is speaking. Your passions have velocity. Things are happening for you, whether you realize it or not. Simplify. 2 of Pentacles energy. Weigh the options. We have to juggle things to move forward. If you want to keep your balance better, you have to lighten the load on you. If it's not a priority to you, put it down. Don't fuck with it. The sun, my love, joy, optimism, positivity. The light is coming to get back everything the darkness stole. The sun. Joy, optimism, positivity. We have to lean into the light. Lean towards the light. We have to have the self-awareness to pivot towards the positive. Everything is so dark right now. I believe everything is about balance, and the scales right now were tilted in the negative, unfortunately. So that to me says that there is this untapped light, this untapped positive, that if we can pause and stop and think, we can pivot and focus more on the positivity, you know? So simplify things, make it easier on you, lighten the load. If it's not a priority, don't fuck with it. Right place, right time energy is here. And the sun's coming out. It can't be dark all the time. If you'd like to get a reading, you head to madamadam.com. Link in my bio on TikTok and Instagram. YouTube, you're going to have to go to my... you're going to have to go to my your favorite browser. Be like a plant, reach for the sun. Ooh, I like that. We tend to be international during these lives. Where is everybody watching from? I know India's in the house. I believe the UK is in the house as well, I think. Where are you all watching from? Roll call. Nebraska, Chicago, Maine, Michigan. Very nice. New York. Indiana, Hawaii, the UK, fellow Floridians are in the house. PGH, is that Pittsburgh? Maryland, the UK, County Durham in the UK. Kentucky at the moment, traveling for work. Staten Island, very nice. Ohio, Florabama. Connecticut's in the house on YouTube, excellent. Oh, PCH is Pacific Coast Highway in California. Love that. Arizona, the Netherlands. Whoever's in Kentucky, I used to live in Fort Knox. My dad was in the Army, so we moved every 4 years. India is the most active. Lexington, Kentucky, very cool. Thank you, Tony. Louisville, Kentucky. When you get to the Louisville airport, there's this joke that there's like a sign that has that joke that says, how do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky? Is it Louisville, Louisville, or Louisville? Joke, because the capital of Kentucky is Frankfurt. Was that rough moving around like in the books and movies? You went to the website but only saw private reading. Then you didn't scroll down enough, babe. It's literally right there on the main page. There's a big letters that say live readings. Was it rough moving around a lot? Yes and no. Yes and no. I looked forward to, I was bullied a lot as a kid, and honestly in my adult life as well. I'm still bullied by people online, actually. So the bullying never really stopped for me. But look at me now. Confident and happy as fuck. I guess it got to a point where just bullying was a normal thing for me. So now I need bullies to be more creative, I guess. Calling me a fag isn't really an insult. It's kind of just like a fact. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I have hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I'm gay. Good for you. Way to go. Way to be observant. But it was hard because I always had to start over and make new friends. But I was one that kind of looked forward to the move. I looked forward to the change of scenery. I always wanted to be the new kid that like everyone was curious about, or people were interested in getting to know me. I viewed all of the moves as a fresh start. So it was difficult for some reasons, but more often than not, I looked forward to it. I always found the swim team. I always found my people, you know, my hobbies didn't change. I was a swimmer competitively from when I was in elementary school up to college. And then in college, I found theater. Bitch, I was MVP of the county in my senior year. I was in the newspaper. I was team captain. Even though I was horribly fucking bullied, I still ran for senior class president. Did I get it? No, because it was a popularity contest and not about like who actually was qualified or really wanted to make change and affect things in the school. Were your parents supportive of you? Of my swimming? Yes. My parents were supportive of my successes. That's how you got approval from my parents. You succeeded. I was also first chair flautist. I was a first chair flute player in middle school and in high school. I was a first chair flute player. Me and this one bitch, we were like neck and neck all the time. If I wasn't first chair, I was second chair. But we became friends. So we didn't mind if one or the other of us were first or second chair. As long as we were the top two, we really didn't give a shit. I swam, placed 6th in Cali with my IM. Love your energy. I loved an IM, but I hated breaststroke. Breaststroke was way too slow for me. I was a distance swimmer and I was a butterflyer. So I did the IM relay and I was the butterflyer, which is rare to have like a 5'6", you know, butterflyer. Most butterflyers are really tall. And if you know anything about swimming, the people that are the fastest are in the center lanes, and then the times dwindle down from there. So I would be one of the center lanes, and all of these 6 foot tall, ripped high school guys would see my little 5'6" ass go walk up to the block. But yeah, I was a IM butterflyer, and a sprint butterflyer. I only swam like the 50-yard fly, the 100-yard fly. And I was the flyer for our relays, and which we went to state for our relay actually. But I hate breaststroke. Bitch, I'm so gay, I didn't even like breaststroke. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, I thought breast was so slow that I didn't have the length to do that. You know what I mean? You would think similarly of butterfly, but I was really, really good at fly. But I was a distance swimmer. I did the 500 free. And those, no one ever comes to the 500 free. The 500 free, it was always like really early in the morning, or it was like, I'm 5'7", Kieran. I'm 5'7", yeah. 5'6" and some change, 5'7". I'm average height. I wear a lot of platforms. Even my Crocs are platform. Katarina Cat on Instagram, when we would hang out at HHN, she's pretty tall, or at least taller than me. And she would be like, we would be talking, and all of a sudden she goes, hang on a second, how are we eye level right now? And I'm like, I'm wearing platforms. I'm wearing my tall shoes. But yeah, the 500, the distance swimming, the 500s, they were always either in the early morning for meets. They were either in the early morning or they were one of the last things. So no one was ever, no one was ever there to cheer you on, honestly. My nails are chrome. The black is a matte black finish and the red is a chrome. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Is anybody using the Finch app? You guys have Finch? The self-care Tamagotchi? I just reached my 50-day streak yesterday, I think. I had it for a while, and then I gave up on it for like a week, and my streak has been broken quite a few times. Finch is a self-care app. Yeah, it's really, really awesome. I love it. Yeah, it's great. The reason I ask is because they just started their October stuff. They just started their spooky season shit, and it's super cute. Yay, you got sponsored by a guardian. I'm trying to be a guardian. I don't know how to do that exactly on the app, but I want to be a guardian and help people pay for their memberships. But yeah, they just started spooky season stuff. It is super cute. All right, where is Aaron B? I'll share my Finch friend code in my Instagram story today, so you guys can add me if you want to. What's up, Aaron? Your one card. Five of Cups energy. Look at that sad, sad card. Five of Cups energy. Notice 3 of the cups are knocked over. 2 of them are upright. So we, the emotional negatives have begun to outweigh the positives a bit. So we have to learn the emotional lessons right now. There's a great sense of grief, loss, emotional hardship. So the positive of it is that the thing has already happened. The negative has already transpired. The bomb already went off. Now we're kind of living in the aftermath of it. We're living in the residual effects of it. So you have to learn the emotional lessons right now. We have to grieve the losses. Fives come from the Hierophant. So this is about how you learn your lessons, and it's time to turn to spirit, turn to something bigger than you, and things that are uncontrollable, turn to spirit if you can. Divorce and dad in hospice. Thank you. I'm learning. Yes, ma'am. Congratulations on your divorce, though. Good for you. Sorry your dad's in hospice. But don't ignore it. Let it have you. Let the grief have you so you can process it well. My daughter has Finch. Might have to get it. Yes, you can send your daughter gifts and things, and you send each other encouragement. It's really cute. You can send people like reminders to drink water. You can send them flowers. You can send them cute shit. Oh, Tiny, I'm glad you made it there. Okay, good for you. I'm glad you made it well. Ooh. What's up, Carolyn? How are you? Yeah, Finch is really cute. It's very encouraging. They've got breathing exercises, affirmations, and it's adorable. You grow a little burb. My burb's name is Reagan, and she's green, like pukey green. I named my Finch Reagan after The Exorcist because I feel that my anxiety and my mental health issues it's an app called Finch. Yes. My self-care, my self-esteem issues, my mental health issues are kind of like being possessed. Your burb is named Waffles, Carolyn. I love that. That is so cute over there on YouTube. That's so great. Waffles. So yeah, mine is named Reagan after the girl in The Exorcist because my mental health issues and struggles, my anxiety, my depression, all of that in my head is like possession. It's like a demon that I have to fight. So yeah, so I went with exorcist stuff. So mine's name is Reagan. Yours is Artemis after the Greek goddess. Very cute. My daughter loves picking out outfits for daytime clothes and pajamas, bonding experience until she is old enough to have her own account. Super cute. I just leave mine with all the same clothes. I put her in a cute spooky dress recently. Mine is Sprinkles. Sprinkles and Reagan are friends. Yes, they are. I remember seeing Sprinkles. Hi, Kayla. If you would like to get a reading, head to madamadam.com. Link in bio. Yeah, I'll put my friend code in my Instagram story today. So anybody new that wants to add me, you can. Brenda, remember the word depression is I press on. Ah, very good, Brenda. But yeah, I'm loving the October update. You're welcome, Em. Thank you for being here. And I love it because people send me gifts and stuff on Finch all the time. And you guys keep sending me spooky shit. And I love it. People are sending me like the pumpkin pail that Reagan has is a gift from somebody. Somebody sent me a Frankenstein one. Someone sent me a witch hat. Like, so fucking cute. Thank you, Nikki. How many tarot decks do you have? Oh my God, the limit does not exist. I have no idea. Like over 80. Do you use them all or do you tend to stick with the classic Rider-Waite most of the time? I stick with the classic Rider-Waite most of the time because that's what I learned with. And that's what people are most familiar with is this imagery. So I don't want to use anything that's too cryptic for people. I want it to be accessible and recognizable. But I do siphon, I do, you know, I have a few that I like. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 other decks in front of me right now. So on my Instagram story, sometimes I'd let you guys pick the deck that we're using for the day. So make sure you stay hip to my Instagram. Oh, and speaking of Instagram, if you want to do a good thing, head to my Instagram and check out the highlight reel that says Help a Teacher. There's 2 of them. 2 Help a Teacher highlight reels. They are filled with Title I teacher classroom wish lists. And so if you want to do a good thing, get some good juju, some good karma your way, be a nice person, go to my Instagram, check out those highlight reels and see if you can donate some school supplies to a teacher in need. No offense, but your teachers for your kids, they don't want another ceramic apple. They don't need another mug for Christmas. They need school supplies. Save the Starbucks gift cards and the Bath and Body Works baskets for Teacher Appreciation Week in the spring. Okay? So check out my Instagram highlight reels that say Help a Teacher and see if you can help out a Title I teacher in need. Caitlin M. Caitlin, darling. Caitlin McCabe. Caitlin M. Your 1 card is the King of Cups, my friend. Now is time to lead with love, to lead with compassion. All you owe anybody is truth and kindness, but that has to begin with you being honest with yourself, kind to yourself. Try to take the high road. Gross, I know. But try to lead with compassion. Try to lead with love. The reading list is still open. MadamAdam.com if you would like to get a read. Private sessions are on the website, cameos, classes, merch. I have merch. Bam! Belief plus action is manifestation. This is the manifestation formula. If you want to remind yourself how to manifest, get a t-shirt. There's prints as well. Bags, prints. There's all kinds of shit on the website for various designs. So this is the manifestation tee. Tarot reading is what? Fundamental. That's me on a t-shirt with my third eye open. Tarot reading is fundamental. And there's also Iris, the Maven tee for Iris. Madam Adam signature at the bottom there for you as well. There is a bunch of other designs also on the website, but those are 3 of my favorites. Check out the merch under Madam Adam Maven merch on the website. I want to get the Iris one. She'd go great with my Madam Adam leggings, period. What's up, Flo? How are you? Good to see you, friend. Thank you for the gifts. Having a great week. Thank you for asking, Flo. All right. Caitlin M., your 3 card. Caitlin, my love, the hard work pays off. Page of Pentacles energy. Yes. Page of Pentacles, my friend. The hard work pays off. You should begin to see the fruits of your labor. Opportunities come your way based on the work you've done. You have to be consistent and just keep showing up for yourself, honestly. 8 of Swords energy as well. You got to get out of your head. No one put you there but you. Quit worrying about shit you can't control. Worry about the shit that you can. 8 of Wands energy as well. Right place, right time. You got to believe it. Right place, right time, my friend. Magic is happening. Spirit is speaking. Right place, right time. Stay consistent in the hard work you've been doing. Opportunities come your way. The fruits of your labor start to show. 8 of Swords. Get out of your head. Timing is everything. You're right. You're very welcome. Thank you. Catherine S. Yay. Welcome, Catherine. Good to see you. Your 1 card is Wheel of Fortune. Yes, ma'am. Burr, 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 burr. Very good. We love that. Excellent. Wheel of Fortune energy. Fortune smiles, my friend. Remember that it is less about winning the lottery and more about buying that lottery ticket. It's more about things turning around. It's more about us spinning the wheel. So take a chance, my love. Things are bound to work out. What's the link for merch? It's on the website. It's the one that says, it literally says Madam Adam Maven merch. Flo, by the way, I have your one card. Everything is labeled on the website. Flo, darling, your one card is Six of Swords energy. Just leave the children alone, dude. What the fuck? Who even is talking about children? What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, Flo, my friend, you are on the other side of some hardship. Leave the children alone. I fucking hate kids. Who brought up kids? Nobody. Anyway, Flo, you're on the other side of some hardship. You've already been through the hard parts. The bomb already went off, and you are living in the aftermath, slow and steady. Why so angry? Because you jumped into my live saying stupid shit. Oh, you're one of those trolls where you say shit to piss people off, and then you're like, why are you so angry? Why are you so stupid? You don't even have a username. You don't even have a profile picture. Anyway, Flo, my love, you're on the other side of some hardship. It is now about the day-to-day. As cliche as it sounds, it is less about the destination and more about the journey. It's about the slow and steady. It's about the slow and steady. It's about the things that you take with you on the day-to-day. So think about what you're taking with you. Check your words, your attitude, your mindset. What are you carrying with you right now? That's what matters. Kimmy, if you would like to get a read, you just go to madamadam.com. You're welcome, Flo. That sounds like a great idea. Leaning more into some solo introspection and away from the masses. That's a good idea. Can I put the website in the chat on YouTube? I don't know if that does that make a hyperlink? I don't think so, but that's the website. Thank you, Aaron, for being a fabulous moderator. Thank you, Jen. Jillian. Jillian B. Your one card is Queen of Cups energy. Fantastic, Jill. There you are. Fantastic. Queen of Cups energy. As you navigate transformation, make sure that you are tending to your emotional needs. Your wellness needs to be your top priority. Self-care should be your religion. Ooh, I gotta plug in my phone. Hang on. There we go. That one's good. Danetta W. You're welcome, Jill. Thank you. Danetta, you got a 3 card. Hang on. All right. Danetta W. D-Nita. Thank you. D-Nita. Thank you for correcting me. Your 3 cards are Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, my friend. Things are moving with a quickness. Make sure that you're grounded and that you're open to receiving help when it's presented to you. But your passions have velocity. Things are moving much faster than you realize. 7 of Pentacles energy is about reflection. The Tell, what do you keep doing lives while the flotilla is at threat? Is that even a sentence? I don't understand what you mean. What is that? What is flotilla? Anyway, why do I keep doing lives? Because this is my job. So do you just stop going to work? Anyway, Dinetta, things are happening with a quickness. Make sure you're grounded and then you're open to receiving help when it's offered to you. Reflection is the name of the game right now. Look back at how far you've come. You've come a lot further than you realize, or perhaps that you give yourself credit for. And we're moving on. 8 of Cups energy. Gather your emotional strength and move forward past the things that don't work anymore. You got to move into the mystery. Trust. Your passions will guide you. But it's time to take stock in the work that's already been done. You've come a lot further than you realize. Give yourself credit. Things are going to happen with a quickness. Don't weigh yourself down with unnecessary shit. Bobby Brady, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a while. I should say welcome back to you. I'm live every day, baby. So if you haven't seen me in a while, it's the algorithm. Honestly, TikTok fucking hates me. I have 1 million followers, but the flotilla is a fleet of private ships heading to Gaza to provide food and care items. Okay. And so do you just stop going to work because there's private ships that are now a threat that are being attacked or whatever? Do you just stop going to work? This is my job, babe. Whether or not I go live is not going to affect shit in Gaza. This charger is just not working. I swear, people will always find a fucking reason to hate on me for some reason. I swear to God, every day. Part of having a large following is that people love to attack you for no reason. And God forbid I create a safe space for people to not have to worry about their shit like that. There's only so much you can control. You're one person. But yeah, Bobby, allegedly I have 1 million followers, but my views don't reflect that. So, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the love. I don't know, Kieran. It sounds like people need to have, instead of having issues with influencers, and bringing up shit. Thank you, Brums. If you're upset, write your senator. Literally, maybe you should direct your outrage about me going live. Maybe you should direct that towards the government instead of towards small influencers. Or I'm not necessarily a small influencer, but towards influencers and people that are doing that. Do you do that at Starbucks? Do you go to Starbucks and say, "How can you work when there's war in Gaza?" Like, no. So why me? Like, why are you attacking me of all fucking people? I thought she was talking about a storm. No, she's not. She's talking about shit going on in Gaza, which I sympathize with, and I don't like it either, but that is something the government needs to do. But they're too busy worrying about policing our cities with military. She's saying that a ship filled with food for Gaza is being attacked. Right. And so I shouldn't go live. I shouldn't do my job. Come on. Literally, unclench your jaw. Take a breath. Direct your outrage towards the government, not me. Anyway, the reading list is still open. If you would like to get a read, head to madamadam.com, link in bio. And not to mention, like, right, because Tarot helps ships in Gaza be attacked. Like, what? For real. But I do a lot of stuff for charity. We do a lot of fundraising for charitable organizations. We've done a lot for UNHCR, for a lot of international relief programs. So, yeah. I doubt you could read me. My guardian angel is in therapy, LOL. Well, I can read anybody. But if you want a reading, you have to go to my website. Tarot can apply to anyone at any time. It doesn't matter. I love that. I doubt you could read me. Like, okay. No, I can read you. Trust. The cards don't know that your guardian angel is in therapy. They don't know that. Felicia. Thank you, Jean. Felicia, darling, your one card is the Page of Cups, my friend. It's time to trust your intuition, follow those feelings. Intuition is defined as something that you innately understand without having to give it cognitive reasoning. If you understand how you feel, trust your gut, follow that feeling. Hello, baby girl. You're very welcome, my love. Thank you. Follow those feelings. Trust your intuition. Be creative. Be curious. Yes, Jameli, can I help you? What? What is it, baby girl? What is it? What is it? What do you want? You were sleeping a bit ago. Daddy's home, so you're awake now, huh? Yeah. Bye. Can I help you? What? Go bother Daddy. Dustin bought new collars for them. He got Jamelia collar. He got Orzo one too and Ramen, but they're like friendship bracelets. Oh my God. Jump up here, why don't you? I know. You were taking a nap. And now you're all up in my grill. Crazy. Crazy dog. She's like, I'm choosing which daddy to bother. You have been chosen. Yes. What's up, Kim? How are you? Welcome if you are just joining the live. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Readings are purchased at madamadam.com. On Instagram and TikTok, it's the link in my bio. Yep, I'm aware the world's a shitty place right now. That's why this is a safe space. Hey, you be nice. "30 minutes left, my friends, if you would like to get a reading. And there will not be an evening live tonight. Normally I'm live at 2 and 9 p.m. Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But tonight, my husband and I are doing our last run at Halloween Horror Nights. So love you guys, mean it, but it's date night. So 'tis date night, my friends. But I will be back tomorrow. Have no fear. Thank you, Samantha. Oh, by the way, who recommended that movie Lamb to me? We were talking about movie recommendations, and someone said I should watch a foreign film called Lamb. Was that one of you? Maybe? Does that ring a bell? Well, I watched it and it was fucking weird. It's considered horror, and I don't know why. It's considered horror and dark fantasy. It's definitely not horror. It is dark fantasy. Basically, this couple, they have a farm with a bunch of goats and sheep and rams and stuff like that. And in the very beginning of the movie, you just hear the sound of like something breathing, and it's moving towards, like, it's just moving through the wilderness, and a bunch of horses like moo out of the way. It's not unhinged, but it is fucking weird. Basically, they find a baby lamb. They find a baby in their one of their sheep has a baby that is half lamb, half human. So from the left arm up to the head, it's a lamb. And then the right arm and the rest of the body is human. Yeah. That's what the whole movie's about. And they treat it like they lost their daughter, and they treat it like the long lost kid that they wish they had. Yeah. I wish it was disturbing, but it wasn't. It was cute. Like, they were treating it like a baby, you know what I mean? And carrying it around and holding its hand and taking a bath with it and treating it like a little girl. Like, it was interesting. Very dark fantasy, but not horror at all. So, yeah. Yeah, kind of like Sugarfoot. Right? That's the one with the kid with the horns, right? Or is that something else? Yeah, I've heard of that. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. There's about 25 minutes left in this live. MadamAdam.com, link in bio. Sweet tooth. Is that what it is? Imagine Tender as the Flesh as a movie. Oh, I would love to see that. It's bound to be one day. That would be body horror to the max. That one still lives up here. Such a good read. Oh, absolutely. And the new book I'm reading, Come Closer, that one just keeps getting better and better and better. It's so good. I'm surprised that thing still has a squeaker in it. That's Orzo with the squeaky toy. Come Closer is by Sarah Gran. It's a short read. It's a little book. It's only 156 pages. So I've been burning through this. The chapters are really short, so every time you finish one, you're like, ooh, another one. Vincent M, wherever you may be. Hey, Vinny. Vinny, my love, the sun is coming out. Joy, optimism, positivity. The light is coming. It can't be dark all the time. A time of light, joy, positivity is at hand, but it requires you sticking to the plan. We have to consider the passionate possibilities that are on the horizon. We need to stick to the plan. If you don't have a plan, it's time to make one. Plan your joy, plan your abundance. Three of Wands energy. Remember that when we're sticking to the plan, that means that we have to be amenable to changing it as we go. The thing that we're sticking with is the goal or outcome we're seeking. So the world, endings and new beginnings in a major way. This joy, this light is not just a moment. It's a new way of living. It's a new chapter. Things are coming full circle. One door is closing, another door is opening. New chapters of life are ready to begin. Ones where there's more light, there's more joy in it. Three of Wands, my friends. Stick to the plan. Make sense? Resonate? Gives you something to think about? You're very welcome. Thank you, Vin. You got 20 minutes. MadamAdam.com to get a reading. Chelsea, yes, yours just came through, my friend. One card for you, Chelsea. Cybercat 17, very cute name. Chelsea, your one card is Empress. Yes, ma'am. We love the Empress. The Empress is divine mother, divine feminine, mother nature. Because it's not nice to fool with mother nature. Little poison ivy energy. But the Empress shows that it's time for you to tend to yourself like a garden. Your wellness needs to be your whole MO right now. I want you to love yourself so hard it's spilling out of your pockets. When people go, what is that? It's you. It's your energy. It's your abundance. Lavish. Honey, I'm lavish. Lavish girl. The Empress is giving Queen Irby, honestly. Queen Irby is definitely an Empress. But yeah, wellness, self-care, tend to yourself like a garden, mother yourself the way you would mother a child. It's time to make sure you're taking really good care of you. The Empress is the only person in the whole deck that is seated on pillows. I love Queen Irby too. We're mutuals on Instagram. I love that. Wellness, make it your religion. Self-care, it's a full-time job. It's a full-time job, baby. Yes. Yes, with the Queen Irby quotes. I live. How you doing, girl? Sensational. You've got about 15 minutes if you would like to get a reading. I will not be back this evening. It's date night. So if you would like a reading, madamadam.com, link in bio on Instagram and TikTok. YouTube, you have to type it into your favorite browser. May I ask a general question? Aaron, of course, you know how this works. Obituary is your favorite from the Queen Irby. My favorite Queen Irby song is Mission. Listen, I'm on a mission. I've never been the one to fit in. I do it different. I find a spaceship and I get in. That one is my favorite. What? My season is really good too. Thank Goddess, though. Lights up, baby. This my scene where I'm going after all my dreams. So much abundance that a bitch can't breathe. Drop to my knees. Thank Goddess. Yes. What is the best way you find to cleanse a space? Incense and music. Incense and music. Speaking of music, Medicine Woman. Oh my God. Queen Irby, Medicine Woman, fucks me up. So good. Do I have a manifestation playlist? Not really. If I need that kind of manifestation energy, I just listen to Queen Irby, honestly. She is my manifestation playlist. But yeah, cleansing a space. I take incense and I go around all the house, all the corners. I go wall to wall through everything, and I listen to uplifting music that emulates the vibe that I want in my home. This is my sign to listen to her. I have a song downloaded but never listened really. Oh my God, fix that. Palo Santo is great. Yes. You're welcome, Aaron. Thank you, babe. Yeah, if you don't listen to Queen Irby, fix that shit immediately. Immediately. We saw her live last year, I think. Or was it earlier this year? Babe, when did we see Queen Irby? Babe. Oh, he's on the phone. I will expeditiously. Yes, expedite. Taylor. Yay. You said you're on your little break right now. Let me get to this with a quickness. You got one card. 4 of Swords energy, my love. Taylor, you need rest. You got to rest your mind and your body. And where is the body? It's time to rest, my love. Rest your mind and your body. All you owe anybody is what you said you would do. That's it. That's all you got to do is what you said. Hold up your end of the table and walk away. Yay, can't wait to see you at Spooky also. You're volunteering and you're super excited. I'm excited to be there. The music we're listening to right now is Lo-Fi Girl on YouTube. She has a spooky playlist. You got about 10 minutes if you want to get a reading. MadamAdam.com, link in bio. What's up? Australia's in the house. Very cool. Welcome to it. Do you also live by the idea that any sword cards in love readings is a negative thing? I don't do love readings. I think they're very shallow. So no, I don't live by the idea that sword cards are negative in general at all. Sword cards are not inherently negative. When did we see Queen Irby? Was that this year or last year? I think it was the beginning of this year. Yeah, she was fucking epic. What? You did it? Nice. I got 10 minutes. And then we can catch up. Seven of Swords is deception in every area of life. Yes, but wouldn't you say that calling out the deception is a positive? Being aware of the deception can be a positive thing, that you know it, so we can do things about it. Swords are not inherently negative. They can be, but they're not inherently negative. You've got 10 minutes. 9 minutes. Thank you. Aaron, deception. Disgrace. Lion King 2 for the win, period. Shallow meaning like there's more to life than love. There's more to love than romance. People jumping to romance with readings is shallow. There is so much more to life than romance. There's so much more to love than romance. Leslie. Leslie Ryan, your 3 cards are... Oh my God, speaking of the 7 of Swords, hi. Speak it into existence, bitches. Good Lord. 7 of Swords energy, deception, haste. Leslie, my love, don't pick up responsibilities that don't belong to you. Is the deception an internal thing? Are you lying to you? Or is it an external thing where you're being played for a fool? Ooh, Brenda, I like that. Love is a choice. Romance is a vibe. I like that. So yeah, Leslie. Are we picking up things that don't belong to you? Don't make other people's problems your problem. Don't deceive yourself. And maybe you're being deceived by others, but zoom out, my love, so that you can see clearly. You're too close to see clearly. You got to zoom out. Honey, you are a dot on a marble floating through space. What matters and why? Picking up things that don't belong for sure. Yeah, you got to zoom out, my love, and think about what really matters, what you're giving your attention and passion to and why. What was the initial goal? What was the dream? What did we start with? Why did we begin? You got to grieve the losses. There's no unlearning that you're picking up things that don't belong. You got to unlearn that. You got to go through the hardship. You got to go through the emotional lessons right now. Thank you, Nancy. Fancy Nancy, thank you so much. So, Leslie, don't rush. Zoom out, gain perspective. But this is going to feel like a loss. You might have to let go of some people. You might have to let go of some things that you want to hold on to because familiarity is where we cling. You know, we cling to the familiar. You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Bakers. 5 minutes. Letting go of a friendship, period. Bye, bitch. I'm still so impressed that squeaker is in that toy still. MadamAdam.com, link in bio. If you want to get a reading. I will not be back this evening. It is date night. Spooky date night. We're going to Halloween Horror Nights. Thank you, Venus. What's up, Regina? Good to see you. I'm well. Tomorrow night lives are as planned. Lives are as scheduled on the website. People are saying hello to you, babe.
Hi.
He says hi. Any tips or ideas for a birthday spread I can do for myself? Technicolor Stratosphere, what is your first name? Nicole, perfect. Nicole, my love, something that I have my students do in my classes, when all spreads are made up, right? So, and we agree, I think we can agree on that, right? All spreads are made up. So, especially for a birthday spread, I suggest you try and make a spread out of the first letter of your name. Make a spread that is the shape of an N. So lay out however many cards you think would make an N. I mean, you can do it with 2, 3. You can do it with 6. You can do it with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do it with 8. But basically, I lay out the cards face down into the shape of the first letter of your name, an N for you, right? And then however many cards is however many questions. Thank you, Mirage. Yeah, you're very welcome, especially for a birthday read. Use the first letter of your name. It is a reading for you. But so you can either start with however many questions you want to ask, and that's how many cards, or you can start with the number of cards and make that the amount of questions. Last call, my friends. Last call for readings. The reading list is closing. So again, there will be no live this evening. But the live schedule for the rest of the week is on the website. MadamAdam.com for private sessions, cameos, merch, classes, in-person events, the live schedule. Everything's at MadamAdam.com. Don't forget to do me a solid and head to my Instagram and check out the highlight reels that say help a teacher and see if you can donate some school supplies to a Title I teacher's classroom wish list. They need the most help. So see if you can contribute to a Title I teacher's wish list. And Don't forget to do a random act of kindness and make sure that you engage with my content. Free engagement goes a really long way. Repost my stuff on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you check out the new deck review, Agatha All Along, on my YouTube. I have some opinions, so make sure you check that out. There's over 40 something deck reviews on YouTube, so make sure you check those out. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube. Last reading is for Carla B. Carla, your general 3 card is 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and Justice. Very nice. 4 of Pentacles, my friend. Loosen your grip. We have to practice some self-control, loosen our grip a bit. You might be spread a little thin in some places, and we need to pull back. Be frugal of where you spend your energy, money, and time right now. Not everything deserves your attention and your time right now. 8 of Pentacles energy, it's time to be consistent in the work that needs to happen. So you have to pull back in other places so that you can give the necessary work, the attention and energy that it deserves. Justice. Everything right now is between you and karma. Karma is just the oven. You provide the batter, it spits out what you give her. So worry about the boomerang effect of your own energy. Try to hold up your end of your karmic bargain. And in order to do that, again, you got to pull back in places that you're overextended. So if it's not a priority to you, why are you fucking with it? So consistency builds strength. Now's the time to knuckle down on things that matter and think about the karma that you're trying to create for yourself. Yeah, you're very welcome. Thank you. All right, friends. Thank you very kindly. Thank you, Nicole, for watching my deck reviews. I'm glad that helped you out. Thank you, friends, for spending time with me this afternoon. Don't forget, I will be back tomorrow at 2 and 9 p.m. Eastern for Tough Love Tarot Thursdays. I will see you guys later. Have a good evening. Make sure you check out the content for the day. Have a good one. See you next time. Thank you for flying Star Tours. Bye-bye.